think we'll just take the final round. And in the final round, we'll give more advice to people. Now we'll probably look at the government, appraise them, and I think we can also advise the government. We are the government. Tomorrow we can still be in that position, so we can advise the government. And if we have any advice to the NYC officials too, because these people are people that have stand for us, interface between us and government, and I think they have something to also offer to the government, or what we are expecting them to do to us. I think we can offer advice to this set of persons as we tidy it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much once again. Even as we wrap up this talk, first of all, I want to say thank you to the government and every agency that is in support of this scheme. I think people that have never earned this salary before, coming out of school and then going through the NYC process, getting your first 33K is an opportunity. So I want to say thank you for the system, and then thank you for it. But I still believe much more can be done. Much more can be done. A few weeks back, I just saw a meme, a post on social media, and they were like describing the economic state of the country, and they're using the salary. Salary was still a baby. Why the fuel has gone to the mature man, and then the cost of living has gone to the mature man, and then the salary is still a baby. I just tells us generally that the standard of life in this country, as day goes by, goes difficult.
That's true.
Goes difficult. People will tell us then that even as pharmacists doing my internship, I got into my institution where I was doing my internship, and then I actually was like doing my internship here. Do you know the amount they paid me to buy a car and bought a land after internship like Jesus? What did they pay you again?
Someone cannot buy a bicycle.
That's the thing. That's the thing, because basically then the cost of living was not this expensive.
Yeah, yes.
The cost of things around it was not this expensive.
Yeah.
The little they had could give them as much more than what we have now.
That's true.
The cost of living now has gone high. Even the scheduled money for what it is, we believe it can be done. Yes, it was initially 18,500, right? And it's now 32,000.
Yeah.
Yes, we can still do more and pull it up a bit.
Yeah.
And then this is just an appeal to the government bodies and to everyone in charge. We can be more intentional about this.
Yeah.
We can be more intentional. I don't think most of us, if we are being sincere, that have children that are growing up, are doing NYC, and all they receive is 33,000,
Yeah.
we won't leave them there to be earning just 33,000.
Yeah.
If you are in a political party right now,
true.
if you are ahead, listen to me, it's true. Probably we will be sending that child extra allowance to keep up. So just imagine a lot of other students, a lot of other core members that are living in different sectors that may literally not have parents to give them extra. Like I said, so there are some families that even corpus still send as little as 2K home.
Yeah.
Just imagine if they don't have that. How would they cope? It goes beyond that. We just learn to love, and then just not let on that we are making our efforts in this. And then secondly, I believe aside money, another way that the government can help, of which I'm looking at it, and even NGOs, is a part of making some of these skills we've talked about now easily accessible by governments. I think some of them are doing that already, making a 50% discount, 50%, 30% discount, 20% discount. As a member to come and learn, you just pay 20% discount. But please, if these things are needful, it will be good if, even if you cannot render monetary services, if you have a company that is good in one of these, you can decide to pull out some amount of money and give scholarship to students come and have that kind of training. And I'm very sure that core members will be willing to learn.
That's true.
Will be willing to learn. So aside of monetary support, we could give render services that could help that core member around you, that could help core members around you. And down to our shares, my brother said I should mention something about shares. In fact, it's true that a lot of corpers are coming out of camp every now and then, because as people graduate, they go for NYC, the number of persons coming for NYC keeps rising. And then the truth is, most of the place of primary assignment will never have accommodation.
That's true.
As a church, we can provide accommodation.
That's true.
We can provide accommodation. These core members are coming to the service, and then some of them have even joined workers, one service units. Same with the mosque. Why not just as we put in effort to raise a church building? Why not? Even if you cannot raise a church building, You can actually get a block for rent for a church,
That's
for
true.
your corpus in the church.
Mm.
Once in a while, you can actually make maybe once in 3 months and make a food support for this corpus.
That's true.
It's a way of encouraging them. In fact, the scripture advises it. Our holy books advises. I don't know. I'm very sure the mosque, the Quran does that too.
One of my Muslim friends said after sometimes after their church they eat chicken.
Wow, it's interesting. You see, it's possible. This is a possible. Our best way of showing love to people
Yeah.
is not just by preaching. It's not just by prayers. It's by literally breaking bread and sharing bread.
That's true.
We can make these things happen if we're intentional about it. So I just hope that we put this to heart. Thank you very much.
Just to say a few things as regarding what John said. If you look at NYC, the payments, for example, you realize that, for example, the bicycle allowance and the transport allowance, I heard that it was just increased recently. I think total of 6,000 something. And the truth of the matter is that when we are on camp, we received, I think, 1,018. Then the other one is one total is about 2,002. Yes, and this thing has been years. And if you see that, and that was Quentin's, we are okay. What will 3,002 do to me? From Mango Camp to, can you even get to Nasarawa? Cannot get to Nasarawa now from Mango Camp. Just 2,002, and I'm coming from Ebonyi State. Imagine that kind of journey. And this 2,002 was okay in those days. Quentin's, when money had value. Now looking at these things has not been reviewed for years. It's looking as it is somehow wickedness. Just like John said, some of us, some persons that are in positions of authority politically, that have their relatives and children that are serving. If we are truthful to ourselves, we must, not even we must be sending money to them to put up with their daily expenses. I think it is necessary that we review this our salary. Let's review it. All these allowances, let's review it. This thing has stayed for years. Let's look at them. And I think it is also a high time we begin talking to our NYC staff too, with all sense of humility. You people interface between us and governments. I think it's a humble appeal that these things can be brought to their notice, because there are places we cannot enter, even as we say we have access. If we enter government house, don't say increase allowee, they features us out. You know that. So please, this is a human scheme, just like our local government inspector will always tell us. It's a human scheme. And so I think we should also be human too. We have appreciated the government so much for the opportunity given to us. We are enjoying the opportunity, that's the truth. But I think we can do much more. Yes, the opportunity and privilege people have given us, we appreciate it. And that's why we started by encouraging our fellow corps members to be dedicated and to be serious with what they are doing. But in the other hand, please, I believe we can do more. I believe the government, NYC staff, and everybody in authority, NGOs, churches, family members, everybody can do more to ensure that we have a better Nigeria of our dream. Thank you so much. As a wrap up, let's hear finally from John. Do you have something else to say? As she says her final thing, then I will wrap it up briefly and we tell you an awesome one today, and I believe that you are getting values from the topic of our discourse. See you next week as we continue to look into the series, Help a Nigeria Corps Member. And please hope you have actually helped a Nigeria Corps member today. If not, please plan to help one. It will go a long way helping their lives. I want to encourage you to stay tuned on the series as we continue next week. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Thank you so much. See you next week.